Back off, man.
Pieces.
You can't use real knives, Bubba. We've been through this.
It's called method acting, Jack. This is what I do.
That's not method acting. All it takes is one lawsuit. All right?
Jack?
Hold on. Yeah.
But you can't hold this line any longer.
Well, send them through. Is Hanson still here?
I don't see him.
Thank God.
Hey, Chief.
I'm Eric Sanborn, and this week on Dead TV.
I would always feel like there was a presence in here.
Did you hear that? Right here, not scared of you.
Alex, was that you?
Oh my god. I just got so cold.
Does anybody else feel this right now?
No, I definitely feel it.
20 years.
Hey, you okay? This is all now, here, on Dead TV. Doors now closed. When we came in, this door was open.
Bar's open. Here you go.
Gracias.
Here you go, beautiful.
Thank you.
Chris.
The hotel was great this year, man.
Oh, yeah. Jack's always improving it. He's got this thing about doing everything with quality.
Who's he trying to impress?
Jill and Mark. Mostly Mark for obvious reasons.
What obvious reasons?
Jill used to date Jack.
Where was I when all this was going on?
We were 10, and you were telling your fortunes.
I don't tell fortunes, Kellen.
You still do it?
I mean, she can.
Do me.
Do me.
I like the sound of that.
You would.
No, but seriously. Can you still do it?
I don't know.
Come on, give it a whack. Do it on me.
Try it on me, come on. I want to see this. I didn't know you were into stuff like this.
Hey, show me where that hot tub is. Fine. Can we at least finish our drinks first?
I'm down for that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Breach.
What?
You are a breech baby. Suffocating in the womb. Cord tight around.
They couldn't turn me around. They had to cut
Cut you out.
There you go. All right, Kellen, let's warm up that hot tub.
It's getting dark. Pain. Radiating through your head. It's like your skull is splitting.
Is that the future? I never had any kind of accident. Is this something that's going to happen to me? Did I see that as a baby?
All right, enough.
This is just starting to get good.
Enough.
It's coming.
June.
It's here.
What is it? Am I in trouble? Is something bad going to happen to me?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't do this when I drink.
So how about that hot tub?
I don't have anything to wear.
What a shame. Come on, grab a drink and follow me. Come on.
You all right?
Why didn't you tell me she could?
She's been doing it since we were kids. She just didn't like people to know about it because they act like douchebags like Kellen did.
Is she always right?
It isn't about being right. She just sees things. She never got much of anything right on me.
Really?
She didn't tell me I'd meet you. She couldn't see that one coming. Sometimes I can't. Can I get you some water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Call 911.
What's wrong?
Kelly, just call 911.
Yeah.
Kelly, Kelly, Kelly.
We all make our own hell, Chief.
I'm not the chief, I told you, I'm just a deputy.
And I'm just a paranormal investigator. All I need to know from you right now is what happened. I can see you're a no shit kind of guy. Give me something.
Back in the 90s, after I just joined the force, I went out on a call from a fisherman who had found a body in the Metcalf Creek. His family had reported their daughter missing. Sure enough, it was her. Beautiful girl. You ever seen a body after it's been in the water for some time, Mr. Brenner? The belly bloats up, gets all distended. Only hers couldn't because she had been gutted. Cut from the crotch to the sternum with nothing left inside. Her throat was slit. She was weighted down with rocks and tied up in her own bloody bed sheets. The eyes turn into something like spoiled grapes. They get all milky and cloudy. Only hers? They were clear, Mr. Brenner. Just as blue as when she was alive. That was my first homicide. My Nana used to say the eyes are the window to the soul. Let me tell you something, Mr. Brenner. This girl saw who took hers. Because terror preserved her eyes. The eyes I saw in there saw the devil coming for them in their last moments. Have I told you something now?
Yeah. That's something. Keep talking.
Sorry. But I always thought he was an upstanding guy. Especially after what happened with
Stacy.
Yeah.
So tell me, what did happen that night when you called him into the Wild House? It's important.
We arrived at the midnight, found water falling from the ceiling and walls like this. The family first thought it was the suspect's fault, so we searched for broken pipes, water lines.
And?
Nothing.
No, it's not broken pipes.
Never seen anything like this, have you?
Who called us?
Cop you saw praying. Chief wasn't very happy about it. It's either you or a priest.
And where's the chief now?
He's on a more important call. He doesn't want any publicity. I was told no cameras.
So why'd you let us bring them in?
I don't see any cameras, do you?
Oh my God, you came.
We're not given permission for any...
I promise you confidentiality. Anything recorded here remains confidential and not for broadcast unless authorized by you both. You have my word. Your son has to speak with me?
That's not our son in there.
The same kid was involved with that vampire cult. The one who thought they were really vampires. He and some other guys cut this girl they went to school with to drink her blood. I was on that arrest. I believe in what you do, Mr. Sanborn.
Body temp's under 75. Unless there's a cold pocket around them. I heard you wanted to talk to me. What do you want? Alex, hand me the holy water.
Eric, let's talk about your sister. She cried. She cried. Now look who's possessed.
Sanborn! What's going on?
Jack! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Body temp's almost normal. I knew about my sister.
I'm Eric Sanborn, and this week on Dead TV.
Well, first off, me and my father really
When are your parents back?
Sunday. Are you staying?
I went to the grave.
Did you see her?
No. You're still sure you did?
Go away. No.
Please.
Leave.
Please.
No.
Hey,
Yo, what's up?
Emma Jones.
No shit. Want me to swing by?
Sure. Wait, what are we doing?
So they're splitting the hotel up into two sides this year.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah, you got the Hotel of Horror on one side, which is your classic shit, and then you got Altered Nightmares, which is like this LSD clown trippiness.
Sounds fun.
You know who Mary Wilkins is? She's that psychic that predicted 9/11 and all that bullshit.
Kelly's mom called her once.
Yeah, she's been collecting all these artifacts. You know, skulls, bones, Civil War period hearses. People actually believe in this stuff.
Like how they believe this place was an asylum?
Hey, the shit that happened here was real, that's the difference.
Nice prop.
This is real. This wasn't an asylum, dumbass. This doctor did death research or some shit. You should see what we put in the basement.
So why don't you call it Hell Hospice or something?
Because most people don't know what a hospice is.
So where'd Jack get all the museum stuff?
Scooby Douche from that TV show wants to do an episode here. He knows Mary Wilkins. Mary Wilkins can use the money, so Jack made an offer. We're actually going to Maryland this week with the truck, pick up more stuff if you want to go. Let me guess. June's Mandy stuck out with your balls again.
She's not like that.
What is she like? You're banging a girl almost every guy wants to be with.
Yeah, including you.
I could've.
But you didn't, Blanche. Now you're banging teen-tastics.
Speaking of, we gotta go pick up Jen.
I knew it! Dear God, please don't let her be home.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
Hey, Jen. What, am I doing a driving Miss Daisy porn here?
Yep. Try.
Out of the car, all of you, now. Not you, Jen. Hands behind your head. Step out of the car. Late night cradle robbing, huh? Just stay inside there, Jen. I'm gonna take you back to your daddy in a minute. Well, you're gonna enjoy paying for your car as it sits in the impound yard, huh, buddy?
My car's paid for.
Your daddy'd be real proud.
Stepdad.
Real dad. You can kiss this goodbye for at least a year.
I'm still going with you.
Face to the roof, punk. Isn't this the car your old man left you? That's right, this was his. Best part of you ran down his leg. Here's what's gonna happen. You and your boyfriend are gonna go home, tell Mark I want to see him in my office tomorrow morning. Your stepdaddy and I go back. You're lucky. Let's go. This is real romantic, isn't it? He's so cool, right? Hell of a guy.
Please, don't tell my daddy.
Dude, you can't tell Mark.
If I don't, Chief Little Dick will.
What's gonna happen?
Hey, the chief was a colorful guy. Larger than life. No comment? You know that if you call him an asshole, you can't be, like, sued for slander or considered libelous or anything like that. Did you know that? I mean, just so you're clear on the law. The way that it works is you can go on TV and call somebody an asshole, scumbag, piece of shit, say that their mom sucks cum and gargles it all day for fun, whatever. That's only slander, but God forbid you call somebody a liar, then you have a lawsuit. Ain't that a bitch?
You was the chief? Chief in there?
The chief is with someone. Are those the officer's statements?
Yeah, but I'll take them to him.
Kellen?
Don't talk to me, Jill. You know, they say you should watch how a guy treats his mother when you're dating.
What are you saying? I don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. It's the last thing you're gonna do in this house. Because you're out, buddy.
Eric?
Oh, God. You know, most beer today is like most music. It's all watered down, no flavor. You want to find the good stuff, you got to search a little bit. Life is too damn short to be drinking bad beer and listening to bad music.
What did you do before opening your bar and hotel, Mr. Dubin?
I was a molecular biologist. Yeah, I know, I get that a lot.
Nobody believes you. You're a liar.
So how did you end up doing this?
Yeah, well, you know, I just didn't want to sit behind a desk all day. So I quit. I opened up a bar. Thought I'd try that for a while.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Did you have a plan?
What's that?
Did you have a plan?
Oh, yeah, I had a plan. My plan was I didn't want to work for someone else for my whole life. So, when I fell in love with Kellen's mom, we had a plan to open up a bed and breakfast. That didn't work.
But you got the Hotel of Horror.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, James Randi is sometimes goes by the name The Amazing Randy.
No, sir.
He's a very high-profile skeptic who has a foundation. His foundation is offering $1 million to any psychic that can come forward and prove, without a shadow of a doubt, psychic ability.
Is that right?
You know who Harry Houdini was, right?
Things may run a little bit slow around here, Mr. Brennan, but I don't.
Harry Houdini believed that all clairvoyants were bullshit. And he believed that so wholeheartedly that he actually promised his wife that upon his death, he would reach out to her from the other side. And the way that he was going to prove that it was legit is he created a password, which he gave to her and a few select family members. To this day, that password exists. It's in a safety deposit box somewhere in Manhattan.
Has anyone ever guessed the word?
Mary Wilkins.
Well, hello, Mary Wilkins. We made it.
Well, I'm glad you did. I have some food inside before you start.
Wow, you really are a second. Thank you, babe.
Many of the items in here are very, very dangerous. You need protection before handling them. Oh, this is Alice. Alice was taken from a home I investigated after she attacked the owner's children. She's been known to get around. At first it was cute. At night she'd be in one room and in the morning she'd be in another. Until the night she cut one of the girls.
Right.
She has claws, young man. Spirit claws. She attacks with a form of telekinesis.
Bring it on, baby.
It was part of an altar where 3 boys had been sacrificed. The stains are their blood. It might be the most evil thing in here. It absorbs evil. I'm not sure about letting it out of this room.
That's going in the chapel.
Are those real human bones?
You didn't touch one, did you?
This place is Amityville's attic.
You're from Metcalf, too?
Yeah, born and raised, unfortunately.
So you know Eric Sanborn?
Yeah, he has that TV show.
He came here years ago to interview me after 9/11 and ended up a kind of student. Does that surprise you?
Just thinking about the coincidence of it all.
But there is no such thing as coincidence, dear. Everything happens for a reason. What you need to understand is the law of attraction.
Law of attraction?
Like attracts like. Sometimes you can attract energy without even trying if you give off a strong vibration. That's my concern with taking those pieces. Let me show you how I came to know Eric. Your sister is out there. Death did not release her. She is in between.
I can hear her. I can't see her.
I don't know what this is. It's something I've never experienced before. It's sentient. It knows exactly what it's doing. It's a planner. It won't let me see her.
And plans?
It has plans. Depraved. So depraved. Laughing as it destroys her. It wants another. You were meant to come to me. He trained with me after that reading, driven to help his dead sister.
What is it that's after him?
Not him. It's after you. It's been following you all your life. You've felt it. You've seen it. You were born with a call, that thin skin that covered our faces.
You had one?
The sign of the gift of second sight. You are a psychic beacon. You draw the supernatural to you. Energy is always desired by things on the other side. I feel 2 heartbeats.
Make sure you stack it right. I'm stacking it right. Calm down. Jesus Christ. You okay?
I'm a friend of Jack's.
Yeah, I've seen your show.
Is Jack around?
Hear all that noise upstairs? That's him.
I see you found all the cool stuff here.
Always heard this place was an asylum. Is that true?
Yeah. It used to be a mansion, and then it served as a hospital. And they built this hotel right over it. There's actually a place in the attic where you can look through the floor and see the original structure. It's pretty cool. My show investigated this place. Dr. Tremin studied ill patients here.
Whoa, who's having a party?
Everything all right?
Yeah, I got dizzy.
I know you. Eric.
Hi, Jeff.
This is my dickhead nephew I was telling you about. See? And that's Chris, and I think you've met June.
We're not dickheads.
Excuse me. So you get a lot of ass?
Excuse me?
For a ghost hunt, you get a lot of ass?
All right. The statue is in the chapel.
Jack, why would you want that thing?
Because it'll sell a lot of tickets. And besides, Chris, I don't really believe in all that bullshit. It's a hunk of wood.
There's real kid's blood on it, you know.
Some really bad stories to it, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll write those down. I could use them.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Yeah, well, I pretty much just dry humped that thing up 3 flights of stairs, and I didn't see shit. I mean, maybe my balls were touching in the wrong place. I don't know, but you, I need your help. Let's go.
Really inappropriate. Super awkward. What is that?
I took this from my sister's apartment. And I gave it to Mary Wilkins to see what she could find.
Did she see anything?
I don't know.
Here.
Stace.
It's my brother.
He looks like a nice guy.
He is. He really stepped up when my dad died, so he's awesome.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's not like you killed him or anything.
Let me handle this.
Do I really have to ask if you have the proper permits?
I didn't realize I needed a permit to bring my own inventory into my own business.
Didn't know blood was inventory, but I'd agree he takes up space.
It's my business, Chief.
And it's my business when you make it a residence, Jack. Heard you lost your room and board, cutie.
Eat shit, Hanson.
What can I do for you, Chief?
1 second of footage from the Wild House ends up on TV, and I will shut you down.
Where's the location? Are you sure about this?
Yeah, Roger. Keep them secure. I'm on my way right
Is
now.
that about Jeff Wild? Chief.
Your dad always hated him, Kel. He's just pissed because your mom shot him down for me.
Your father knows Hanson?
My dad's dead.
He's secured, like you said. What the hell are we supposed to do now, Chief?
Good work, rewarded with good beer. Chris, got the wife home safe and snug?
She She's fine, thanks.
I think I'd rather be home hanging with her than hanging with us. So what do you think, nephew? Do I need to reactivate the alarm system with all this new stuff?
I thought I was your alarm system. Isn't that why I'm crashing here?
You know, I do actually have room in my house where there's heat.
I slept in worse.
You gotta grow up. You know, I mean, just both of you. Community college just ain't cutting it. I mean, like, make a list, do some things, get some stuff done every day. It'll be good for you. No? Okay. Keep the ghost quiet, nephew. Chris?
Speaking of, you think Ghost Boy was making a move on June?
She says no.
What do you say?
She has a lot of baggage, man.
Like what? You're always dropping these hints. If it's private, leave it private. Stop dick teasing.
Her neighbor killed her mom when she was 5, okay? June never talked with anyone about it before me.
I know her mom was dead.
That's why they moved here.
Shit.
June was born with a skin membrane on her face. The doctors cut it off, but her parents saved it in a jar of formaldehyde for some reason. Now she's convinced the guy who killed her mom was possessed. So a couple years ago, we did a spell from this book she bought to protect her.
Wow. Now it all makes sense.
Something happened that night.
I hope you realize that June is sick. She has real issues.
She's the only thing that got me through Kelly's death.
You're always looking for an excuse to blame yourself. You want to hear you killed her? Fine, you killed Kelly. But you and June are only making each other sicker.
June says she's seen Kelly.
Kelly's dead, Chris. There was a viewing, there was a funeral. If you want to go dig her up and see, be my guest, but she's fucking dead.
I think we let something get at Kelly that night at your house.
Please, let June go off with the ghost hunter. They're a match.
Was she there before?
Someone dropped it.
She was in a case.
Then someone took it out.
Hold it, hold it. We don't need the whole crew here. No cameras.
Hey, you called us.
No, he did. Just you, Sanborn.
You actually kept them locked up in there?
What was going on down there was like something out of the Dark Ages, Kyle.
This is the last time we talk.
And who am I talking to?
This is all over. You don't know it, but it is.
Put that gun away! Chris, what are you doing?
Everything came together a long time ago, so I thought I'd put myself in here and have a party. Yeah. It's that girl you met at the hotel.
June.
Killing your sister. Dragging you into this was to get to her.
I don't understand.
It's a long, circuitous route. You gotta wear down your subject.
Why her?
She's a strong girl. Takes time to wear down.
It looked right at me and smiled. It knew.
You believe, don't you, Mr. Hendricks? You're gonna be rewarded for it, Chief.
So why am I here?
Because I felt badly for you. You agonized through so much, and I felt like I had to give something back to you. killed your sister. But not that boy. When I left him, it was as if he had come out of a deep sleep, and there she was. All around the apartment. And him too. Possessions aren't temporary. Drains the body.
And you're draining Jeff right now.
The void is worse than hell. Because it's nothingness. We need energy to escape it. And she had massive energy. It's a tedious process. It takes time. First it was your sister. Then it was you. Then it was the old woman. And then it was the owner of the hotel. And then it was the girl in the seance. There's only 6 degrees of separation from hell, Eric. The pretty son of a cop is defiling a grave, Chief.
She's your girlfriend.
Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them. Drop the shovel. That a girl. From robbing the cradle to robbing the grave.
Chris! It was an accident. It was an accident.
Possession is 9/10 the law.
If you're looking for your boyfriend or my shiftless nephew, I haven't seen him.
I've been trying to get Chris since last night. I've tried Kellen and nobody's picking up.
Well, I left him here about 11 or so. They're not at class?
No, and this isn't like them.
I don't know what to tell you except for the fact that Kellen was supposed to be here helping out. Now I'm a guy short, so I'm fucked.
Eric? I'm sorry, I didn't know where else to go. I think something bad happened.
Jack, you need to
No. What are you nuts? I'm not going to delay opening night. Do you hear that sound? That is the sound of my money being spent. No, you want to delay? Give me $10,000. Why? Well, because I got bills to pay. If you're so concerned about it, get Hanson on it.
Would you let me and my crew be here opening night just in case something happens?
No, I will not let you and your TV... Fine. You and your friends want to play Ghostbusters, be my guest. But don't you fuck with my revenue stream. And June, do me a favor. When you see Kellen, please be sure to tell him that I understand now why Mark kicked him out. Shit, Hanson. I didn't know you were there. You don't look so hot.
Gave myself a little tour.
That would have been nice if you asked first.
This says I don't have to ask. Jack?
You here to tell me that you arrested Kellen?
Wish I was. I think I'd like to be here opening night. Something tells me those boys will be showing up.
Are they in trouble?
That's what I want to know, Jack. Think of me as added security.
Thanks. But no thanks. I understand that you don't like Kellen. I'm not too fond of him right now either, but I don't think I need you here, Hanson, and I don't think I want you here.
You've got about a dozen outstanding zoning violations, Jack. You know that. I could shut you down right now. Give you a room in my hotel.
It's a creepy thought.
See you next, take 2.
But the horror at this hotel never ends. Come witness it for yourself.
Take 3.
But the horror at this hotel never ends. Come witness it for yourself.
See you next off, take 1.
We will be waiting.
All right, you guys ready to be sent to hell? Yeah! Get in the hole!
It's all in there. The mad scientist stuff Jack's been telling us about, it's nowhere near the truth.
The structure under this building is its soul. The original structure that for some reason attracted so much negative energy, the rooms and its facility were built over top of it, literally encasing the original building beneath it. And now it's going to take my wife, absorbing her into its walls, its glass, the foundation. Was I foolish enough to think I could fuse science with the supernatural? What resides in this building is still going to take my wife, feeding off of her and draining her soul. If science can't help, maybe magic can. To push back that soul-draining force, to keep it behind a barrier, or wherever it emanates from. Once I dispatched the priest and Meg, they're gone. It wanted me. I could feel it oozing through the walls and the building, underneath the one I'm sitting in right now. A bruise was forming just beneath the skin. This will be my final entry, denying this entity the life I was denied with Magda. This was a study into hell. Death can be halted. I truly believe that.
My sister came here once. She bought that vase at a sale they had here. Jack brought that vase and everything back. All those occult pieces, they're in this hotel now. Jack's gotta shut this place down now.
Hey, look at this crowd, huh?
Any chance Chris and Kellen showed up yet?
Haven't seen them.
Tell me you're not worried.
Look, June, what can I do? Look, I got my hands full, all right? They will show up, I promise, all right? Hey, look, Eric's inside with his crew. If you want to go see him, just tell...
Forget it.
Tell him I said he could go in, all right? Making money. Yo, Ryan!
Holy shit. Did you guys see that spike?
What's wrong, June?
Nothing. All right, guys. Priority number 1 is we need to find June. Security cameras got her in the elevator. We gotta get to the first floor now.
I'm on it.
Okay. Let's split up.
Are you my daughter? Maybe I should strangle you a little bit like I did back in '52. You know how I am when I don't have my medication.
In Domine Satanas, in the name of our Lord and Savior, Satan Lucifer.
Welcome to dinner, my special guests. So glad you could join me. I would like to introduce you to
Kellen?
How about this guy?
Chris?
21 grams of fat.
As soon as we find June, Mike, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Let's get her.
No.
ahead and scream, little girl. Nobody's gonna hear
Please wake up.
It's not staged, they're real, they're dead. Please, someone help me! Hello?
So nice we see eye to eye.
Who are you?
I'm what you finally set free, June. And now I'm here to stay.
No!
You killed them! You killed them!
What are you doing? Don't you want to play? Come here. Get on the wall with them. Come on, what are you doing?
Come on. What, are you scared? You think someone's gonna jump out of the walls or something and get you?
Yeah, right.
Ah, no! Help!
No, they're gonna kill me! No! No! They're gonna kill me! This is real! They're gonna kill me! This is real! This is real!
Come in. Clowny wants to tell you a story.
Oh my god, not a fucking story.
Clowny wants to tell you a story.
Alright, tell the fucking story.
Long ago, after a great war, a doctor loved his wife greatly. But she was dying of cancer.
Wow.
So he bought this hotel and made it into a clinic.
Wow.
And he tested on the dying patients.
Wow.
But what happened was he failed. All his knowledge and all his science didn't mean a thing, but he turned to magic. And in doing so, he looked into the void and called me. I stood here for decades, but he didn't realize a part of me was in his house. Decades went, and this little girl named June walked in. She had the power to bring me out. So, guess what?
What's that?
She's here tonight. And you're all part of the act!
Satan, Lucifer! You are dead!
Come here, little girl. Don't you want to play with me?
Blessings of hell! May the beasts of burden feast on your flesh and devour your soul.
Play with me. Come back here and play.
You can't leave now! Your souls belong to us!
You're too late, Sandbar. We're free. I'll say hi to your sister for you.
Hello, Eric. It's good to see you again. So soon. You're one of my favorites, Eric. Because you always try so hard. Look. There's June. I know you and she have a special connection. I'm so sorry. It will be the last time you see her. But there's good news, Eric. June is with child. And her baby will carry on her powers. He will be the window between your world and our world. And we will use him to spread fear everywhere. He will get to be all he can be, because you see, life ain't about living comfortably without taking risks. No. Life is so much more than that. You people. You pathetic, half-wit hypocrites. You spend your lives in fear. Breed in fear. Inject your children with fear. And then you spend your days pretending you're not afraid. Lying, hiding, covering up. Well, I say, why not just call it like it is and go all the way? This hotel is nice. It'll make a good home base. But with all the money Jack had stocked away, I figure it's time to expand.
What happened next? I don't know. That's when it goes dark.
Can you get me into that hotel?
Kyle.
What would your grandmother say about my eyes? Thanks, Chief.
Hey, kid. You ever been in there? Why not?
'Cause it's awful.
Yeah?